Hi everyone, my name is Megan Higgins. I am a fourth-year accounting student at Thompson Rivers University. I'll be telling you about my 16-month work term at DW Builders here in Kamloops. DW Builders began operation in 1980, now celebrating over 30 years of successful business. Their ultimate goal is to provide quality construction, whether it involves home renovations, new builds, or commercial projects. President and Vice President Doug Whittle and Mark Paulson have been within the construction industry for over 30 years, both having their red seal in carpentry. With years of knowledge and experience, both Doug and Mark have innovative ideas which are best known for their success in home renovations. DW Builders is extremely active in the community, participating in the CFJC Midday Show and are longtime members of the Canadian Home Builders Association. This involvement within the community, along with excellent customer service, has given DW Builders a great foundation of honesty, integrity, knowledge, and professionalism. DW Builders has taken on accounting students for almost 2 years now. The controller, Glenn Mattis, has configured the accounting department in the same way a public accounting firm trains their articling students. When you first begin your work term, you are a junior intern accountant. This position involves learning the business in general and how it operates, beginning with accounts payable tasks, moving to accounts receivable, and ending with job costing. This position allows you to get a handle on how tasks are done and to get familiar with the office environment. The length of this position depends on when the next co-op student starts their work term. For me, I was the junior accountant for 3.5 months. Since then, my responsibilities and daily duties have changed tremendously since being the junior accountant. When I first began my summer work term, my main responsibilities were payroll, accounts payable and receivable, quarterly WCB filings, and administrative work. The administrative work I did included answering phones, filing, and miscellaneous tasks for the site supervisors. Accounts payable was my biggest responsibility when I first started. Every day, invoices would come in the mail that needed to be coded, reviewed, and entered into Jonas. This is crucial so the owners know how long invoices have been outstanding for. Some invoices are only billed once a month, such as Home Hardware, BFI, Castle Fuels, 5450 Ventures, and Esso. Each of these invoices require a spreadsheet to be made to break the invoice into more detail. Along with these invoices, statements from our trades come in the mail. We need to do a statement reconciliation to ensure we aren't missing any invoices. Once that is complete and no invoices are missing, the statement can be filed in the trades folder. Accounts receivable involves creating invoices for our clients. These can either be on a contract or a cost-plus basis. For contract clients, there is a payment schedule that is agreed upon before the project starts. This normally involves a deposit due upon signing the agreement, one or two draws while the project is ongoing, and a final draw once the job is complete. These amounts are a percentage based off the total estimate of the project that is provided at the beginning. For a cost-plus client, we have to wait until the invoices from our trades come in and are processed before we can bill the client. At the beginning of my fall 2013 work term, the other co-op student, Jenny, had just started. One of my responsibilities was to train and mentor her. Getting her comfortable within the office and performing each task was a goal of mine for the semester. For DW Builders, July 31st is the company's fiscal year end. Therefore, the accounting department needed to prepare all the documents for KPMG to issue financial statements. That being said, my main responsibility for the months of August, September, and some of October was creating lead sheets for DW Builders and its subsidiaries. Basically, what I created was the summary of each account for KPMG to review. This involved printing off account balances at the beginning and end of the fiscal year, inputting numbers into an Excel spreadsheet, reconciling general ledger accounts to detailed cost ledgers, and labeling folders and backup information. This was an interesting couple of months. It gave me more exposure to all the general ledger accounts and helped give me a better understanding of the balance sheet and income statement. After all the chaos from year ends was over, the typical duties became more and more. the accounts payable, accounts receivable, and job costing work that Jenny was working on a daily basis came to me for review. This involved me searching for any errors, whether it was in the invoice date, invoice number, or coding to certain jobs or job costing codes. Glenn also gave me more responsibility for keeping our related companies up to date. This involved creating all journal entries and for bank account reconciliations, printing off outstanding AP lists, quarterly GST filings, and issuing checks. In conclusion, working at DW Builders is an excellent opportunity for students who want to expand their skills in communication, attention to detail, and adaptability. The learning environment is a positive one, where everyone is willing to answer your questions. As a student, you are treated as an equal and are given a tremendous amount of responsibility. With such a long work term, it allows you to be exposed to so much more than you would in a 4 or 8 month work term. Being able to experience an entire year with a company and going through year ends is something most students don't get to experience so early in their careers.